Now, the biggest story today was the iPhone's 5th anniversary. You would have thought people would actually bring up what's going on with Apple suing Samsung, but it appears that people are so wrapped up into the world of Apple that they don't really address the issues that concern the consumer. And I have to say, if there was any other industry where there was a ban on a product in America, you would think that would be front page news of every news organization. And it's just the truth when I say that these companies or these media outlets, they don't understand what's really going on. If organizations, media outlets like CNN can't get a fucking story right, because they had this story the other day on Friday, it was so fucking stupid, saying how good the iPhone is doing, and they mentioned fucking BlackBerry. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You're gonna put statistics on a TV about BlackBerry? How about you start talking about Android and how much of the market it's taking up? And that's why Apple's going to the court to try to stop the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Why wouldn't you talk about that? Fucking BlackBerry? What? Who fucking cares? For real? These people just don't get it. Even the patent system in America, it's so messed up that it allowed this. So those people, or that generation of people who are in control, they don't understand this technology. That has to be going on, because you gotta think about it. If you ever go to someone and start explaining to them how to build a website, do you really think they're gonna understand how databases work and communications work through a phone? And yes, they'll have a tech expert, and there's even tech experts on YouTube. I don't want to mention any names, but there's one in particular, and yeah, he tries to play both sides, like, okay, you know, Android's okay for certain things, iPhone is great for this, and iPad, and whatever else. This guy never brings up this story about Apple trying to ban shit from America, and this guy is American. So you have to think to yourself, well, if he doesn't want to talk about it, what's his reasoning? And then you find out that he's on TV talking about certain products, including things from Microsoft and Apple, and he probably doesn't want to give the image that he's against a certain company, because that'll probably interfere with his business. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck. They're trying to ban technology from coming into this country. You better believe that I fucking hate them. See, this is how I used to feel. I didn't want to consult with a company and then have them know, like, oh, he's ranting about Apple. Because I know a lot of these places use the products and they're fans of Apple. Listen, that's the industry I'm in. I'm a web developer and designer, so I understand this. But the fact is this. They fucking suck. They're so anti-innovation. I guess that's the best way I would describe Apple right now. If you tell me this is their 5th anniversary for the iPhone, and they just stopped another phone from being produced, which has very little similarities to the iPhone. If you really get down to what they're arguing about, very little. We're talking about search, and we know that Google is the king of search, so they should have no problem putting a platform on a Samsung phone. But that's besides the point. This video is more about what we can do to stop this bullshit. I'm going to celebrate the iPhone's 5th anniversary by boycotting Apple. There's not many videos on YouTube doing this, so let me start off with the first one, and let's get a boycott going, and fuck Apple.